While you wait, find 4 things in your house that are yellow. While you wait, line up tallest to smallest and do a Congo line. While you wait, share your favorite ice cream flavor with your family.
I'm Scientist Ruth, and we are so excited to have you here on our very own YouTube channel, where you're going to be traveling around the world right from your couch.
Hey, real quick, I'm pretty sure we decided that I was going to introduce myself first.
Oh my goodness, Ruby, I'm so sorry. Okay, go, you jump on in, do it, yes.
Hello, I'm Scientist Ruby, at your service.
Yeah. Isn't it so exciting, Ruby, that all these people are watching us? They're just right on the other side of that camera. And
right.
I'm kind of,
I hadn't really thought through that.
Yeah. Okay. What do we say?
Hello.
Hi. Okay.
Hey.
We did that already.
Okay.
I think,
don't panic.
Yeah. What do we do next?
What do we do?
The list.
Oh, look at the list.
I'm really glad it's gonna be fine.
Everything's fine.
Okay.
Thing number 1, introduce ourselves.
Check. We did that. Multiple times.
Good.
Yeah.
Thing number 2, tell them it's a YouTube channel.
Oh, I did that. I did that at the beginning.
Okay. Thing number 3, tell them it's about traveling. Did you do
Check.
that?
I did. I said you're gonna travel around the world right from your couch. Remember?
Man, we're doing this so well so far.
You're doing good.
Okay. Thing number 4 is background information.
That's where we are.
That's
we're
right.
at background. Very
Okay.
good. Man, I'm glad we have the
Let's
list.
tell them all about it.
Okay. But actually, I added something to the list and I didn't tell you.
What?
I did. You're gonna love it though. I promise, Ruby, you're gonna like it.
All right.
It's gonna be the science joke of the day.
Oh, I like jokes.
Yes, it's gonna be so much fun. Okay.
I'm really good at
it?
figuring them out. Yeah, I can do this.
Here it goes. What's a scientist's favorite kind of dog?
Oh. Okay, I know. It's a dachshund. No, not a dachshund. It's a poodle. No. Is it like a German Shepherd?
No. Are you ready? Can I tell you?
Yes.
Can I tell you? It's a lab. because we're in a lab.
Labradors. You're in a lab because we're science. That's good.
Yeah.
Oh man, science joke of the day.
Yeah. Okay. Speaking of labs, I am loving our YouTube channel Science Codes, right? Our other ones were so dirty.
They're
and messy.
so nice.
This is nice with the name tags, and yours is looking really good with the ruby.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Also, I really like how your goggles.
Oh, thank you.
They're kind of shimmery.
They're
and
super important
bronzy.
for the protection from the acids.
No, wait. Stop.
What?
Remember the list? We're talking about background information.
Yes. Oh,
Focus.
I'm so sorry.
Okay.
You guys at home, we're focused.
Yep.
I'm here to tell you why we're here.
That's right.
So you know this thing happened with the coronavirus, right? I mean, we all know it happened.
Yep.
Yeah, and then we all had to go into quarantine, and it was pretty boring and pretty dreadful, and we're kind of still in that place.
A little bit.
When Ruby and I got into quarantine, we realized, hey, we're scientists.
Right.
Like, let's invent something we have all the time in the world.
Yeah.
So we did, and we've had a blast inventing.
So much fun.
Okay.
So much fun.
First one. Do you remember our first invention, the Coke driver? Okay, we were really tired from like walking all the way from this table,
right,
all the way over there. So we thought, let's invent something to get us our Coke.
Okay, take a look at this. Watch what happens.
Watch it.
She went to grab it. It exploded all over her. I swear. I think you were sticky for days.
Yeah. It wasn't as funny for me, and I'm pretty sure that I still have Coke in my hair, and I've like washed it many, many, many times over. Okay, but it doesn't even compare to the next coronavirus disaster. Okay. You know how everybody had no toilet paper.
None.
No matter how many stores we went to, we could not find the toilet paper
Where
anywhere.
is all the toilet paper?
And we thought, hey, we're inventors. Let's invent new toilet paper. So we tried grass clippings and flour.
No.
Maybe not our best idea.
Didn't work at all. I gotta tell you, the amount of time I spent picking grass out of places, it wasn't good. It was terrible.
No.
So much ew. Ugh. Okay, so only store-bought toilet paper from now on. Okay?
For sure.
100%.
Horrible.
But you remember that next one? This one was a doozy. We made an automatic dog walker.
Yeah.
Well, we tried.
Well, the drones went a little too high. Little Minnie couldn't even get her feet on the ground. Look at this picture. Poor Minnie.
Oh my goodness, poor little thing. That's when we decided that we would never try our inventions on our pets ever again.
Yeah, ever again. In fact,
Minnie's fine.
after that one, we kind of decided to take a little break from all inventions because really, honestly, we're not very good at them.
No, we were
really just not. And so we decided to just take a break.
And when we took a break, I think we just both got a little sad.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, especially you. You got like
Brings me back to those moments.
Honestly, you stopped like showering every day and you stopped cooking your meals. You were just like randomly pulling things out of fast food bags. It was gross, actually.
Ruby, don't get too high and mighty because it did not take you long to join me on the couch. I'm pretty sure that one day I looked over and realized that you had a piece of broccoli like right there in your teeth. And I think it was there for like 3 days before you even cared.
Okay, no, I couldn't find my toothbrush.
Yeah. Yeah, because you didn't get off the couch for like 3 days.
Okay, you know what? At least I don't have Cheeto fingers all the time.
You stink.
Okay, this is just quarantine anger. Okay?
Okay, you're
Let's
right.
both take a breath. We gotta forget. We can't forget that there are lots of people watching this.
Yes.
So let's be professional.
Lots of people watching. You're
Okay,
right.
remember, we're supposed to be talking about our greatest invention ever.
So we did get back to inventing. We kind of had our slump and we got back into it and we started inventing again. And we really wanted to think this time about what could we invent that would, again, help us during quarantine. So we thought, okay, we tried all the other things. How about something that just moves us from room to room in the house?
Right. I mean, because why would we move ourselves when we could invent something to do it for us?
For sure. We wanted as little effort as possible.
That was
and
the
here's
key.
what was shocking. Our invention actually worked. Like, we were both floored.
Yeah, and in fact, it almost worked too well. Definitely better than we thought it ever could.
Yeah, because you have to remember that we just simply wanted something that would move us from, like, the lab to the bathroom or the lab to another room in the house.
Right, so we decided we're going to do it.
Yeah.
We're just going to move from the lab to the kitchen.
Yeah. That was
when
our
we
first
got out, all of a sudden, we were in Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
You guys, in the middle of a monsoon.
Where is even Bangladesh?
I don't know.
I don't
Somewhere
either.
rainy.
It was a wet disaster. You just saw it. It was a fiasco. But what we realized is that we had stumbled on the greatest invention of the century.
That's right.
A way to travel and go on vacation right from your home.
And we started making we took
Lots of trips.
like a tremendous amount of trips. We went to Paris.
Oh my goodness.
Remember?
The Eiffel Tower was incredible.
Gorgeous. And then we decided to go see the Egyptian pyramids.
Those pyramids were so much bigger.
How is that possible?
How did they get that shape?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
I don't know. And then we decided to go to Bethlehem. right? So that we could see the birthplace of Jesus.
Yeah, because who wouldn't want to go to where Jesus was born?
Right.
That was an amazing one.
Yeah,
Love
and I
that
think
one.
that's what really turned it for us.
Yeah.
We started realizing that we could take these trips,
Yeah.
right? And then connect them to Jesus so that we could learn more about who he is.
Yeah, and that is exactly how you are watching this very show.
Virtual Vacation Bible School! That's right, kids. On this channel, we, Ruth and Ruby,
That's us.
take you, the viewers, on amazing vacations to travel locations around the world. And we'll figure out how they tie to Jesus so that we can learn more about who he is and why he came to us.
Yeah.
It's going to be an incredible show, and I think we're ready to travel.
And, well, almost. We are almost ready to travel, but there's one more thing. But first of all, this is the machine. We forgot to kind of introduce you to
Here it is.
the invention. It's the Movinator 3000.
That's right.
This is the invention that will change your life.
It's gonna be amazing. I say let's get in it.
No.
Let's go.
Again,
No.
it's not time to travel.
What do you mean it's not time to travel?
We get to do the challenge first. You check your list.
No,
Stop it. Check your list.
Look, I made the list. I know what's on the list.
Yeah, check it. What's next?
Right. Okay, next, children, we're going to do the challenge.
There you go. I told you it was the
Yeah.
challenge. Okay. So the challenge is fun. We're actually inviting friends and guests into our lab to do these really challenging challenges. Really hard challenges that are going to be so much fun. They're going to come in and they're going to do the challenges and you're going to start figuring things out. As they do it, you're going to watch how they do it.
You're making this so complicated.
Oh, you can do it better?
Bring it. Of course I can do it better. Okay. All right, kids, huddle up. Here's how we're going to do this. Remember, we're going to amazing locations every single day. But in order for you to figure out where we're going to invite friends in to do a special challenge, okay? And throughout the challenge, you'll be able to kind of string together these hints and ultimately figure out where we're going that day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yeah. They're not going to talk back to you. They're in their houses on the other side of the camera.
Okay, but
You're not going to hear them answer.
But I
mean,
bet
they might be answering, but you're not going to hear them.
I bet if they talk loud enough, I'm going to be able to hear them.
Sure. It's not going to happen that way.
Whatever.
Okay, but let's just do this.
Okay. All right.
Let's ready. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Absolutely so excited.
So
Hi,
excited.
How are you? Kids at home, I want you to give a big welcome to our friends, Ben and Matt.
Yeah!
Woo! They are going to be our guests today for Challenge of the Day.
Challenge of the day! You guys, are you ready for the challenge of all challenges, the jump challenge?
Yeah,
Yes.
I've been training for this my whole life.
I've been training longer than that.
Longer than his whole life?
Yep. Yeah.
That's a long time. Okay, so here's the deal. Guys, it sounds like it's going to be easy. You're thinking it's a jump challenge. And it's going to start out pretty easy, but it's not going to stay that way.
Your goal is to jump over whatever obstacle we place in your path, okay? And the best jumper
Yeah.
the
Something.
best one wins.
Absolutely.
Okay?
That'll be me. That'll be
Wow.
me. I am great at jumper over.
Huh, I didn't even know that about
Bring in the assistant.
Assistant. Yep, just
Teetering.
drop that.
Yeah.
Right. Yep.
Perfect.
Well done. Okay, gentlemen,
I'm gonna go over
take
there.
your spot
Okay. Now,
one
go
at a
first.
time.
I know this looks easy. Take your time. Think about your strategy. That's right.
Yeah. I'm gonna apply jumping force.
Okay.
Oh. That's good form. Good form.
Like
Matt.
a gazelle.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
a gazelle. Yes.
Round two, assistant.
Okay, round two. It's getting a little trickier.
Okay.
All right.
Might have to think a little bit more.
see.
Looks like the obstacles are getting taller.
Yep. Taller. Big obstacle.
Yep.
Let me check for wind.
Okay, check.
Yeah, there's none.
Okay. All right.
Yes!
Just,
Sure, just
come on back. Let's try round 3.
let me get a look here.
Round 3.
Oh, sorry.
Jump over.
Oh, man.
Kind of looks like a small hill, maybe. Like a little mountain. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
That was a good try.
Really good try. Matt, you're gonna have to beat that.
Here we go.
Stretch.
Oh, he cleared it!
Cleared it.
What?
He did not hit a box.
Not
that.
one.
That was
Got a
impressive.
little one up on you
Okay,
there.
this one though, you can redeem yourself right here. Don't worry. Ben?
Wait.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
the one you want me to redeem myself on?
Yeah, this is it.
Yeah,
This is it.
you got this.
Come on in.
This one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. See, I'm this tall,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it's this tall.
Yeah, no, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, this is too much.
All right.
This is too much.
Oh, look.
I got this.
Oh,
You
I
did
got it. Okay.
hit a box
Okay.
on the last level.
Yep. Just hop right over.
Yeah. Oh,
Did I
wow.
make it?
Yeah. You're on the other side.
Like this close? Oh, this close!
So close. Okay, let's just put up one little area. Okay.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Ben, just go right up here, okay?
I can do it. I can do it.
Let's do this again. There you
I got this.
Yeah.
I got this.
Okay.
No problem.
Wait,
No,
Yeah.
stop.
what are you doing?
It's a jump challenge,
Yeah,
not
yeah,
a
but-
climb challenge.
But I'm jumping off. I'm
No.
jumping off.
Go put that back.
No.
You can't do that.
No, I think officially
Officially,
the challenge.
Matt's the winner. and-
Wait.
I mean,
Yes.
Yes! I think maybe a
100%.
rebound? You guys didn't even talk about it.
No, that's.
I don't think we need to.
It's
Did-
official.
Did you see him do that?
I saw.
And honestly, we
Honestly,
need to stop because if this got any taller,
little
it would
dangerous.
basically be like Mount Everest.
Yeah. But he tried to scale
He did.
this box wall.
Box mountain.
And
Yep.
you did amazing. Well,
job.
both of you kids at home, give them a round of applause.
Good job, you guys.
You guys have been amazing guests for our challenge
Yep.
of the day. See you guys later.
See you later.
We'll invite you back next week, okay?
Yep. Thanks for coming in.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, good challenge.
It was amazing. They've got some skills.
Yeah.
All right, guys. While you think about where you're headed today, let's play a game. And today, it's called Bounce It. Hopefully, you've had a chance to get the supplies you need. But just in case, they're on the screen. You'll need a couple of plastic cups and a bouncy ball. Think a rubber ball or maybe a ping pong ball. So here's how you play. You are going to, for 1 minute, try and bounce the ball into the cup as many times as you can. And the team with the most bounces wins. Are you ready, set, go? fun with that one also. Now, you can play that game later after VBS is all over, but for now, let's get back to our story and see where you're headed.
Okay, kids, that challenge was fun.
So much fun.
Really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay, so first, right, they were jumping over the small boxes, but then they just kept getting bigger and bigger and taller until, Ben actually wanted to use a ladder to jump over that, right?
Do that. It's a jumping challenge.
Right. So, did you figure out where we're headed today?
A mountain.
That's right. We're going to a mountain. In fact,
We're going to Mount Everest. We're going to Mount Everest. Woo! Oh my goodness, it's gonna be so much fun.
so fun. And also, I'm kind of glad we stopped that challenge
For
when
sure.
we did. I think it could have gotten dangerous, maybe even a little painful.
I'm pretty sure Matt broke a rib. Well, maybe not. Okay, there were
No,
no
he
people harmed in the
didn't.
making of this film. But now that we know where we're headed, I think it's important for us to start talking about our preparation.
That's right.
Because I do not want another Bangladesh debacle.
No.
No, we need to be ready for this.
Right. And kids, remember, it's going to be very cold. We're talking like negative 16 degrees Fahrenheit
Yeah, okay,
at
so-
Mount Everest.
Below zero?
Below zero. Like here's
Below
zero, we're
zero.
going
Lower.
below.
Okay, so it's gonna be cold.
Yep.
It's gonna be windy. It's gonna be snowy. Shorts and flip-flops?
No,
No?
don't listen to her. Of course not shorts and flip-flops. You guys, we're going to the tallest mountain peak, right, in the world.
Okay.
So we're gonna need like multiple pants layers.
Okay.
Okay?
Maybe a coat,
Big jackets, scarves,
hat,
gloves,
gloves for sure.
all
Gloves.
of that.
Good boots.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So now that we know what we're wearing, I want you guys to find some stuff at home that's gonna help you bundle up and be ready for
That's
a
right.
hike up Mount Everest. Mom, Dad, you guys help those younger kids find a few items. We'll meet back here in 20 seconds. Go.
Okay, kids, we are ready to go to Mount Everest. In fact, I think we might also
I can't see
be
anymore.
a little,
Yeah.
I think we're too ready. What's happening?
Too ready? How can you be too ready for Mount Everest?
What is going on with your feet?
These are my snowshoes. They're gonna help me walk through the snow.
Nope, because those are tennis rackets, so you're not going anywhere. What do you're not in a cartoon. Take those off. Look, I brought an extra pair of boots.
Okay.
They're over there.
Okay.
Put those other boots on.
Maybe it wasn't a good idea.
Yeah, clearly not. Kids, I hope you're more ready than she is. Hopefully you've got some warm stuff on and that you're ready to go to Mount Everest. And remember, kiddos, while she's putting on those boots, we are traveling to Mount Everest today, and the whole goal is that we want to find clues.
Yeah.
Clue.
So we want to find all the clues that are going to teach us about a story in the Bible where Jesus visited a mountain.
That's right. And then we'll bring those clues back to the lab, and we'll hear a Bible story about how those clues took Jesus to a mountain and why he went to the mountain, and then why that's important to us today.
Always important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get traveling?
I'm so ready.
Let's do it.
I'm so excited.
Okay. To the Movinator!
It is crazy cold out here. Crazy cold.
What?
It's crazy cold. Crazy cold.
Did you call me lazy and old? What?
Oh, I said it's crazy and cold.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Oh, Mount Everest is like intense.
I am telling you, I thought we were prepared for this. You know, we got dressed with the kids back in the science lab. But man, I don't think anyone could be ready for Mount Everest. 20 degrees below zero.
So cold.
We are gonna have to get to the top of the mountain fast and find those clues.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Before
so
my
cold.
nose, like, freezes off my face.
For sure. I saw a warming hut over there. I say we head to the warming hut and come up with a plan.
Yes, that's an excellent idea.
Yes.
Maybe they have hot chocolate.
Oh, I hope so.
Okay.
Okay, let's go. A clue! Do you guys see that? What? It's our first clue.
Yeah,
Oh my
get
goodness,
it.
I'm so excited. I'm gonna I have no idea what that's about.
Nope.
But let's go to the warming hut to figure it out.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay. What do you think that invitation's all about?
I don't know. Yeah, I have no idea, but I definitely feel invited to drink this hot chocolate right now. It is so warm and amazingly scrumptious.
Yeah.
The smell. Can you guys smell this? Hot cocoa. Nothing better.
It smells kind of like happiness and warmth.
For sure does.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know what, actually, now that we're in this warming hut, I kind of like Mount Everest, right? It's not so bad.
Yeah. It is definitely not the relaxing vacation that I maybe would have picked, but I've been thinking, we're going to be able to say at the end of this day that we have hiked to the top of a mountain, the highest mountain.
It's true.
That very few people can say.
Okay.
This is going to be epic. It's going to go down in the books as one of our best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get excited about that.
Yeah, we can totally do that.
You know what? And not only that, but we still have 2 more clues to find, right?
Yeah, we sure do.
Okay, I think what we should do is look around this hut before we go back outside. Let's see if we can find some in here.
Yeah,
right?
if we could find a clue in the warmth,
Okay,
that would be good.
kids, look around. Remember, okay, so you saw that first clue. It kind of looks like starry and sparkly and fun. Look around, see if you can help us find a clue.
Okay, let's go clue hunting.
Clue.
It's up there.
Clue! I see it! It's right there!
Oh my goodness. Grab it.
I'm gonna get it.
I can't reach it. Okay.
It's bleach!
Oh my goodness.
Bleach? Huh.
Bleach.
Do you think they had bleach in Bible times?
I don't know. I kind of am thinking maybe not.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. Where would they buy bleach? They
Right.
didn't have Walmarts. Yeah.
You're right.
I don't know.
No Walmart, no
idea.
bleach.
But here's what I do know.
Okay.
We're going to figure that out later.
Okay.
Right now, we have a mountain to conquer.
Okay, we can do it. Kids, it's gonna be snowy. It's gonna be windy.
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be really high. But we're gonna do this together
Yeah, we
and
are.
we're gonna find our third clue.
Yeah, we are.
We ready?
I'm so ready, Ruby.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Okay. I really. Oh my goodness, we made it!
We did it!
made it to the top of Mount Everest. Get the flag, get the flag. You know what I'm thinking, Ruby?
Oh yeah.
Selfie!
All right, let me get my camera. In this pocket.
It's hard, it's hard. We're on Mount Everest. It's okay, take your time. Don't drop it.
Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Perfect.
Such a good one.
Perfect. Wait, I think I hear
A
something.
clue.
Yeah, you hear the snow, right? And the wind
You missed
and the
the
craziness
clue.
of Mount Everest.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know we're on the top of Mount Everest.
A
It's loud.
clue.
But I think I hear the kids saying, are you saying
You missed a
we missed a
clue.
clue? What? We must have walked right past it.
But we made it to the very top. Now we have to go back down.
We were gonna have to go down anyways, Ruby. We can look for the clue on our way down.
Okay, you're right. All right, here
Let's
we go.
do this.
Here we go.
Let's
All right.
do this. Okay.
Look for the clue.
Help us
kids.
find it, kids.
Oh, hey, there it is.
There it is, the third clue.
Okay, I'm gonna get it.
Grab it, Ruby. What? Why aren't you getting it?
I am, but it's stuck.
Well, pull harder.
It's a megaphone.
I can't believe we found our third clue.
Yeah, and I'm covered in snow.
That's okay. Let's just head back to the science lab and we'll get that all taken care of.
All right, here we go.
My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. In the beginning, God made everything. God simply spoke and the world came to being. He sent a flood and made everything new. He parted the sea and let his people walk through. He helped a boy bring a giant right down. Joshua marched, the walls fell to helped a boy bring a giant right down. Joshua marched, the walls fell to the ground. These acts of power are worthy of praise, but if you want to question my God and his ways, I'll look you in the eye and say, my God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. God the Spirit, God the Father, God the Son. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. God the Spirit, God the Father, God the Son. 1 plus 1 plus 1 equals 1. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do. My God is so big and so strong and so mighty, there's nothing my God cannot do.
Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. The greatest day in history, death is beaten, you have rescued me. Sing it out, Jesus is alive. The empty cross, the empty grave, life eternal, you have won the day. Shout it out, Jesus is alive. He's alive. And oh, happy day, when you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. When I stand in that place, free at last and meeting face to face, I am yours, Jesus, you are mine. Restore perfect peace, earthly pain finally will cease. Celebrate, Jesus is alive. He's alive. Oh, happy day, when you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Forever I am changed. Oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious way, my Lord, that you have saved me. And oh, what a glorious day. What a glorious name, Jesus. Oh, happy day, you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. Oh, happy day, when you wash my sin away. Oh, happy day, I'll never be the same. No, forever I am changed.
all the way to the top of Mount Everest, tallest mountain in the world.
Yeah, not many people can say that. Yeah. And not many people can say they brought so much of the mountain back with them.
Yeah, yeah. I bet you are cold. You know what? Let's. I gotta take my gloves off. I'm getting. Yeah, like I need to call Christy, the Bible story teacher, and I need to find out if she's ready to turn those clues that we just found into a Bible story. Why don't you get dry and warm, and I'll make the phone call.
Okay, that's a good plan.
I'm gonna get the clues out of the Movinator.
It's time for another game. This one's called Knock It Out. You're gonna need a ball, a stocking or a pair of leggings that you can tie on the end, and 2 water bottles each. Ready to go get your supplies? Go get them now. You need to do. Put the ball inside the stocking or the legging and tie the end. You need to make sure that it fits on your head. You're gonna try to knock over the water bottles using only the ball, so keep your hands behind your back. The first player to knock over both of their water bottles wins. You ready to get started? You have 1 minute. Ready, go! That was so much fun! I can't wait to hear about today's Bible story.
All right, kids, that was one crazy mountain adventure that Ruth and Ruby just went on. And it's our job to take these clues that they brought back and tell an amazing Bible story. And I can tell you right now, I know exactly the story I'm going to tell you based on these clues. And it is a mountain adventure. And it comes from the book of Matthew, Mark, and Luke. It's in all 3 of those books of the Bible. Such a crazy thing. Now, it's a little bit different in that they weren't freezing cold temperatures like Ruth and Ruby were. They weren't shaking and freezing. They wore tunics. And they didn't have on heavy hiking boots because, frankly, they didn't have them. They wore sandals. But other than that, it's an amazing mountain adventure. And here's how it goes. Jesus was traveling around with his disciples, and he was teaching, and he was healing, and he was doing all the things. And then he invited, that's right, you are invited, he invited some of his disciples to go on this mountain adventure. So the ones that were invited traveled up the mountain with Jesus. Now, I don't know about you, but a mountain adventure, it's not an easy thing. Climbing a mountain takes a lot of work and a lot of perseverance, and you can get really, really tired. How many of you have gone on a mountain climb? Raise your hands. Quite a few of you. So you know this. Sometimes when you're halfway there, you think, man, are we there yet? I'm so tired. And I bet whoever's with you probably said to you this, you gotta keep going because guess what? The view from the top is spectacular. And most every time when you get to the top of the mountain, the view is spectacular. And in this particular story, there is no more amazing view in the world. So they get to the top of the mountain, and the first thing that happens is Jesus starts to glow. You heard me, glow. In fact, I want to read you exactly what God's word said. It said in Mark 9:3, and his clothes became radiant, intensely white, as no one on earth could bleach them. Bleach.
this is bleach, which is one of the reasons why I chose this story. His clothes were glowing so white and pure that it was like they had been bleached. Now, I'm sure you're using a lot of bleach around your house right now because it makes things pure and it cleans germs. And in this case, Jesus' robe had started to glow this bright white color as no one could bleach it. Now, you might be wondering, well, why didn't it turn sparkly pink or rainbow color? Well, those would have also been spectacular colors. But when Jesus turned this intense glowing white, he was showing them that he was in fact pure and holy. It was an amazing moment, an amazing mountaintop view, but it gets better. The next thing that happens is all of a sudden, Jesus starts talking to Moses and Elijah. You might be thinking, well, what's the big deal about that? Well, let me tell you what the big deal about that is. Those guys hadn't lived for hundreds of years. Elijah had lived about 800 years ago, Moses 1,300 years ago. These guys had been gone for a very, very, very long time. And all of a sudden, Jesus was talking to them. That would never happen to us. But they saw Jesus talking to these two guys who had been gone for hundreds and hundreds of years. So first he glows, then he's talking to men who had lived hundreds of years before, and then, are you ready? It gets better. All of a sudden, out of the sky, we hear God's voice, and he said,
This is my beloved son. Listen to him.
This is my beloved son. Listen to him. God's voice out of the sky. Are you kidding me? I cannot even imagine the disciples' faces in this moment. They had to have their eyes wide as saucers and their mouths hung way open. Let me see your most shocked face. Yeah, I bet. And I bet the disciples' faces looked just this shocked because they had seen, first, Jesus was glowing and showing them that he was in fact pure and holy and God. And then all of a sudden he starts talking to men who had lived hundreds of years before. And then lastly, his father, God's voice says, this is my son, listen to him. And what God is telling them is listen to Jesus. He has a purpose for being here. This is such an amazing moment. And so I want to talk to you a little bit today about what Jesus' purpose was for being here. And I have an experiment using this bleach right here that will help me tell it. Jesus, sin, and us. All right, here we go. God created you and me, and he loves us so much, and he wants to know us. He created us to have a relationship with him, and God is pure and holy and amazing. But here's the thing. We all struggle with sin. Sin is icky and yucky, and it's anything we do that disobeys God. I want you to raise your hand right now if you sin. Every hand in the room should be up because we all struggle with sin. So I'm going to add the sin to the us jar because we all struggle with sin. So now we got two dirty jars. So here's the thing. God is amazing and holy, and he wants to know us and have a relationship with us, but he can't be around sin ever. Ever. And that was a problem for him because he loves us. And so this is what he did. He sent Jesus with a very specific purpose. He sent Jesus to come down to earth, to live an absolutely perfect life, and to die on the cross to take the punishment for sin. So I'm going to add Jesus. Wow. When Jesus took the punishment for sin by dying on the cross, all of that sin was put in the grave. He took all the punishment for sin in the past, in the present, and sin that would happen in the future. It was all put in the grave. Jesus did not stay in the grave. He rose from the dead. And that is our hope. That was his purpose for being here. Now you might be thinking, well, wait a minute. I'm still dirty. Well, here's the thing. This gift is for us, but we have to do something. It's so simple. All we have to do to be clean and pure before God is to believe in our hearts and confess with our mouths that Jesus is Lord. And then we too can be filled with Jesus and we can be made pure as well. Wow, that's a beautiful picture, right? 3 pure jars. Now we're going to continue to struggle with sin, but if we ask Jesus to save us, we appear pure before God, and we can have a relationship with God all the time. We can be best friends with God. He loves us so much, and he wants that for you and for me. And you might be thinking, well, I might be dirty. I want this. I want to be clean like this. Well, let me tell you, it's very simple. All you have to do is pray and ask him. I'm going to walk you through a prayer, and this is what it would sound like if you wanted to ask Jesus to save you. I want you to bow your heads and close your eyes. Dear God, I know that I am a sinner and I need a Savior. Thank you for sending your son Jesus to die on the cross for my sins. And he rose again. Lord, I want you to be King of my life. I pray this in your son's name. Amen. Boys and girls, if you prayed that just now, we want to know about it. It's such an important thing. The website is at the bottom of the screen. If you prayed that just now, I want you to send us your name, your age, and what you prayed, because we want to celebrate with you. What an amazing thing. Boys and girls, this story from God's Word tells us how Jesus was in fact holy and God and sent with an amazing purpose to save you and me. What an amazing thing to celebrate.
What an amazing, fun-filled day at Virtual Vacation Bible School.
That's right, kids. We played 2 awesome games.
Yeah, we did. And then we did that amazing challenge, the jump challenge. That was so fun to watch.
Cool. And then we got to hike to the top of Mount Everest. Epic.
So epic. I loved the worship songs we sung today. In fact, I was kind of hoping that we could sing one on the mountain, and I totally forgot to do that.
I think it was too cold for singing.
Probably.
Then we heard an awesome Bible story about how Jesus showed himself to his disciples.
I love that. And we learned right there in that Bible story that Jesus is like bleach for us.
Right.
He cleans us to make us clean like he's clean.
So cool.
So cool.
So kids, did you have fun?
I hope that you said yes, and I also want to know if you learned something awesome about Jesus today.
Let's hear it.
Jesus cleans us.
That's right. Jesus cleans us. Let's say it again. Ready?
Jesus cleans us. Okay, we need hand motions. Oh, we need hand motions.
Hand motions.
Everyone at home, stand up. Okay, and we're gonna take our hands together and we're gonna move them like this. Everybody start moving like this, just like you're washing your hands.
Hey, I am so good at this because of coronavirus. I'm like the queen of hand washing.
Yeah,
all right,
you are. Okay,
let's say it.
so now we're gonna say it. Now that we got the motion down, everybody say it with me.
Jesus cleans us.
One more time.
Jesus cleans us.
They got it.
Great job, you guys. I cannot wait for all of you to come back and hang out with us again tomorrow for more fun and more amazing stories about Jesus.
I know I'm gonna be here. I'm Ruth.
And I'm Ruby.
We'll see you tomorrow for another day of Virtual Vacation. Bye!